Good day friends. Today I'll be showing you how to make paper beads and how to assemble those beads in the form of jewelry. It is also a type, it can be called a type of paper quilling. So before starting, I'll just give you a list of what all things we need for this. Basically, the most important thing that we need is glossy magazines, which contains very colorful pictures. And then the usual stuff like gum, a pair of scissors, a scale, and then you need a pen for that, and some accessories for making jewelry like this eye pin. See, this is the eye pin, and you also need some hooks like this for making earrings. So then for quilling of paper, you need something like this knitting needle, or in case you don't have this, you can go in for toothpicks. But today I'll be using this for the quilling. And then that's it. So you need very less raw materials for this. So let us get started. Now I'll just show you a colorful page from a magazine. So now I will just mark 1.5 centimeters at the top like this, and also at the bottom 1.5 centimeters like this. I'll just keep it like this so that you can see. See, 1.5 cm I have marked here, 1.5 centimeters, and then we have to draw triangles. I'll better shift to a A4 size for paper so that you get a better idea. So here I have marked at 1.5 centimeters at the top as well as at the bottom. Now I will join from this point to the corner of this point. We join like this and we get a longish triangle. Now from this point to this point, I'll just turn this. See, like this. Now I got two. You have to repeat this till you form many triangles like this. So here I have taken 1.5 centimeter. Now you can make, if you want your bead to be little broader, then you can go in for 2 centimeters. And if you want your bead to be very small, you can go for 1 centimeter. But the method is the same. You have to point, you have to mark at the top as well as at the bottom and make this longish triangles. Now I'll shift back to the magazine. Now you can see this, I had drawn similar triangles in this colorful paper, and then here 1.5 centimeters, and in between here I have, to this side I have kept the distance as 1 centimeter. This is to make spherical beads, and in between I have kept rectangular strips like this. Again I have kept it as 1 centimeter so that I can make cylindrical beads as well as square beads. So now I'll just show you how to cut it. You have to just cut along the lines. There is no big deal in this. So you have to just keep on cutting like this and try to get as many triangles as possible. So here I have already kept some pieces ready like this. So I'll just take 3 strips like this, 3 triangular strips like this. I will apply some glue on the top so that it becomes a single unit. Now it has become a single unit. And now I'll make use of this knitting needle and just keep on rotating on this till I get a bead. You have to keep rolling this as tightly as possible and concentrate on the center portion. Now once you reach the end, you have to apply little glue and then finish it off. And our bead is ready. See, this is our bead. So this I have taken 1.5 centimeter, but you can go in for 2 centimeter, you get a bigger bead. So once you start doing, you will have your own idea, and accordingly you can change it. And now I'll show you. So you have to make plenty of beads like this. See, I have made many beads. Some are of 2 centimeters and some are of 1.5 centimeters. So this is the oval bead. Now I'll show you how to make this spherical beads. Now we'll start with the spherical bead. For that, here I'll be taking 1 centimeter instead of 1.5 centimeters. 1 centimeter, I have marked it here like this. You can see here, I have marked 1 centimeter, and then the method is the same. You have to make triangular strips like this. Here I have marked 1 centimeters on this colorful paper, and then I have marked triangles into it, and then I have cut these pieces, and now I will be taking 4 strips at a time. You can even go in for 5 strips. So I will be just sticking this at the top so that it becomes a single unit. Then the method is exactly the same. We have to take a needle like this and simply roll it. Make sure that you concentrate towards the middle of the bead. Now as you reach towards the end, you have to fix it using this gum. Now we have reached towards the end. We'll apply glue and stick it. And then we'll just take it off. Our almost spherical bead is ready. So I made similar beads like this. You can see here I made plenty of beads like this, spherical beads like this. You can even go in for 5 strips, 6 strips at a time, so that it becomes more thicker. The bead becomes fuller. And now if you want to decorate the bead further, you can just take a bead that you have made and you get such strips. that has stones in that. So it is a self-adhesive strip like this. You can just decorate it by sticking it in the center, or maybe at the top and bottom. It depends however you want to stick it. And then I'll cut off the remaining things. So you get a bead like this. See, with the stones embedded in it. So I have made similar beads like this. So you can go in for the beads like this, or you can go in for plain beads like this. Both look equally attractive. So, so these are the spherical beads, and we already made this oval beads. Now let us start with square beads. For that, instead of the triangles that we made, we have to go in for rectangular pieces like this, rectangular strips. See here, otherwise the method is the same. You can go in for 1.5 centimeter strips like this, but it has to be rectangular. Or you can go in for 1 centimeter bead, 1 centimeter strip, but again it has to be rectangular. So this holds good for both square beads as well as cylindrical beads. So here I have made 1 centimeter. You can see these are smaller strips like this. So you have to go in for that. You have to cut it. Cut like this. Cut rectangular strips like this. So for earlier, for the spherical and for the oval beads, we use triangular strips. The only difference is here we are using rectangular strips. Otherwise the method is the same. You have to take rectangular strips like this. You can go in for 2, 3. Fix at the top to make it a single unit. And then repeat the same process. So here we get it as a cylindrical. So now we'll start making a square bead. For that, I'm taking rectangular strips like this. I'll join it at right angles like this, and then you have to keep folding it like this. First you fold on the top, and then you turn it upside down like this, then turn it again. You have to continue with the same process. One on the top, and then continue doing this. Now when you reach towards the end of the strip, you might find that your bead has not become thick. Then you just extend the strip by joining on both sides and repeat the process till you get a square bead. See, now you can find that this is very thin. So what I have to do is I have to join the strips again like this, and then continue doing that, and finally you will end up something like this. See, this is rather very plain bead. You can go in for beads like this. This is, you get these beads after decorating it with stones in between. But the method is the same. Here I have made a small bead like this. I just decorated it using a small stone. Show you all the beads that we made today. One is a square bead, one is a cylindrical bead, then we have made this spherical bead, and then we have made this oval beads. Now I'll show you how to assemble these units, how to assemble these beads into different pieces of jewelry. So first we'll start off with this chain or necklace. For this, I've taken wool here. You can go in for any nada. So there's no big deal in this. Just insert, keep on inserting till you get the required size. So in case you feel that you want to insert some real beads in between, you can go in for that, or you can even go in for clay beads, whichever. The design is entirely up to you. In between, you can even go for this circular paper beads. So here I am just inserting the beads like this till you are satisfied with the length. So I inserted some beads. In case you want that your necklace should be full of beads, keep doing the same thing till you get the required length. Here I have kept only a portion towards, here I have kept only towards the middle, the rest I have kept it like this. Now, in order to secure it, I have put a big bead like this. Okay, now you insert it like this. So you can adjust this. See, you can adjust this, adjust the size of the necklace, and then finally tie knot here so that it is secured. So then you can adjust the length of the chain. So now it won't go beyond this. So see, you can adjust the chain necklace. Right? Now, the same method you can adopt for bracelet. You can go in for elastic band also for the bracelet. I'll just show you this bracelet. This is made with elastic band. You get it easily in the market, or else you can go for this same process, same method. Now I'll show you how to make this bracelet using this elastic wire. Just you have to keep on inserting. When you reach the desired length, you have to simply tie it, that's all. I'm just tying it. Give 2-3 knots. So I have secured the bracelet with a knot. Now one portion I have just passed through this side, and the other portion, other thread, I'll simply pass like this. So you can pass through 1 or 2 beads like this and then cut it off. So I'll just cut off this edges. So our bracelet is ready. See? Now I'll start off with the earring. For that, you have to make use of this eye pin. I'll just separate this eye of the eye pin a little bit, and then I will insert this gunguru. We get it in the name of gunguru. These are glass beads actually. See, I have inserted 3. I'll just close it, and now I'll insert the bead like this. So something like this. Now using this, I'll just twist like this, and I'll be inserting the hook into it. So see, our earring is ready. I'll show you like this. Our earring is ready. Now you have to make a similar pair. That's all. So here I have made a pair of earrings. I'll just show you. Pair of earrings. Now I'll show you how to make a jimki like this. For this, a jimki like this. So for this we need quilling paper. Actually we get this quilling paper as a set in the market where you get things for making craft items. So I am making use of this, but in case you don't have this, you can go in for the normal magazines itself. So again I am making use of this needle. In fact, you get a quilling needle also along with this set. But today I'll be going in for this needle. You have to keep rolling this. The method is the same. So once one end is finished, you have to join the next color and keep repeating the same process. Now I am joining the next color, and we have to repeat the same process of rolling. So here I have used 3 colors. I just taken it out from the needle. Now I'll just use this and press it over this. So it takes the shape of a jimki. See, takes the shape of a jimki. Now I'll be using this eye pin again. Can put a normal bead. Like this. And the method is the same. Fix the bead like this. Fix the hook like this. And see, our jimki is ready. Now you can decorate the jimki using small stones. See, you can decorate it with small stones here on the top also, and you can even go in for this gunguru at the bottom. So that is entirely up to you. So I'll just show you some of the creations that I have made. You can see this bracelet. Here I have made use of a spherical bead along with the beads that come in the market. And you can also see the jimki with the stones embedded on that. And this is another type of earring which I have made with the square bead. And then you can also see the jewelry pieces that I am wearing. This is also made with this magazine covers comprising of this necklace, bracelet and a pair of earrings. So I hope you enjoyed seeing today's video. I'll be back with similar videos very soon. Till then, do subscribe, like and share and support me. Thank you and have a nice day.